comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hello, producers at home. Hi there. Notice anything different?
No.
I'll give you another guess.
You look like 6 years older.
Okay. And what would be the reason for that, in your estimation?
Crow's feet. Maybe stress.
I'll give you a single guess. One more guess.
You're sober.
I've been sober my entire life. I am Mormon.
Really?
But hey, that's not what it's about. It's the new tie. For the last, I don't know, year of reporting for this network, I've worn a red tie. I'm trying a blue tie, which I'm told will make me seem more professional.
Potato Sloth, we subscribe.
Oh, thank you, Potato Sloth. And thank you to GoGo Gadget 360 and Booty Anime and Behemoth and Rarely Asleep and Croco Kyle, Scott with Too Many T's, Gorf Friend, Yarkasm, Coffee and Cooper, E is for Evil. Pretty ominous username, that's fine. The Remover. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, we're going to be out on the streets of New York breaking news with ENN. Someone at home may have noticed we've done some coverage in the past of it's a human interest story. The kind of humans that are interested in this particular story, they vote. They subscribe to various cable networks. They deserve an opportunity to know what's going on. Someone's saying they only like the piano key tie. Are you referring to maybe a novelty tie with piano keys on it? It's not professional at all. It's the opposite of professional. Anyway, let's try to focus up here. We're going to be breaking news. We're going to be doing what they call person on the street interviews. I've been told by HR that I cannot say man on the street any longer, and I'm fine with that. I know.
Do I have to tell the boss?
Don't tell them.
Well, you said it.
They don't watch this.
They
don't watch. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Anyway, we're going to be doing person on the street interviews. We're going to be interviewing people at various locations throughout New York, and you'll be able to help along the way. If you subscribe to our program, you can let us know if there's up-to-the-minute breaking news. We'll get a reaction from the person that I'm interviewing. We'll get their feedback. I think we may have a breaking news story from last time we were covering the various goings-on of the city. Let's see what that was. Dr. Stutz found dead in apparent suicide by hanging. Very specific to the last time we were breaking news.
It's just a classic funny story.
Just a classic, fun, little aside. And if we get 15 subscriptions over the course of the night, we'll go to a special location. Now, normally we put this up to a vote for all of you at home, but we're not doing that this time. Thank you, Ziggurat.
Yep.
Thank you for subscribing. Is it $4 or $5 to cancel the person? $5. For $5, Gesundheit, please don't sneeze while you're driving the van.
Thank you, I can't help it.
For seconds at a time, you can't see the road. Whoa. I just faded out there for a second. Anyway, hey, for 15 subscriptions, we'll go to a secret location that you won't get to choose. It'll be a surprise for everybody, except for me, because I know where we're going. And of course, okay, that looks cool. That looks cool. Blocking
right next to
the
you.
screen. No, thank you.
Wow, that looks great.
Someone want to grab my cell phone, even though we triggered that technically?
Nope.
We were talking about, before I interrupted myself, we were talking about for $5 you can cancel a person that's being interviewed. we don't want to platform anybody who should be deplatformed. So at any given time for $5, we'll cancel the person on the spot. You just tell us what they did wrong, and we'll function as the court of public opinion. Hello? Yes?
Hey, my son.
No, thank you. I'm on the phone. I don't want a hot dog while I'm on the phone. Thank you.
What if I wanted a hot dog?
Does the guy on the phone want a hot dog?
Would you like a hot dog?
Yes.
How long will it take to get the hot dog about 10 miles across town?
Probably on foot. Probably like 6 hours.
Can you just get the hot dog and hold on to it until I come back to the studio?
Sure. Hey, could you place the hot dog gently on top of the moving van, please?
You got it.
Thank you.
Listen, my son has been hired as your van driver, and he told me that you screamed at him for sneezing.
That's I would
Screamed.
I would
Out
disagree.
your lungs.
I would maybe nitpick on the
Let out your nose.
Huh.
Now, I don't watch the show. It's not really my humor. I don't get it.
I know that.
You can't be doing
It's
that
not
to my
supposed to be a
son,
funny
man.
show. It's not supposed to be a funny show. We're breaking the news. It's a very serious thing.
Just don't yell at my son.
I won't.
And let him sneeze as much as he wants
Okay.
to.
Sorry.
Thanks, Dad.
Tattletale. Anyway. I think that's it. Yeah, we've got all of it. So let's decide where we're going to go first. Let's put the poll up. Great choices. A lot of really scintillating news, I'm sure, just lying in wait at the Now York bowling alley, middle school, and hospital. The hospital, to me, that makes the most sense. I feel like we're going to really find some plum stories waiting to be harvested there.
Thank you very much.
Life and death. If it bleeds, it leads, is what they say in the industry. Thank you for following, Aaron. Thank you. Oh, this is funny. Gojira Lives, one of our producers, says, I think we can spare some time for bowling.
You know what, Abraham? Woo! I've had it. I'm going on strike. Like bowling?
Oh, you really got me. Genuinely got me.
Those are two very funny jokes. I think you should pin those.
I don't want to alarm any of you, but I just got some breaking news over the wire. It sounds as if the governor of New York has outlawed bowling-related puns.
He's got a lot of balls to be doing that.
Oh.
I'll go to jail for that.
I think they're going to give you 7 to 10.
Oh. Lane? Something with Lane?
Shoes?
Come on, we barely started to cook. Okay, look, we're all criminals together, which I think is the best way to start any news broadcast.
We're going to the bowling alley.
Great, perfect. I'm sure we won't do another single pun about bowling while we're there. Okay,
Hope not.
let's go. Here we are. Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in with ENN. I'm breaking news here. My name is Abraham Moses, reporting live at the Now York Bowling Alley, the only one in this major metropolitan area, which means that it's overrun by people participating in the ancient act of bowling. It's one of the most fun activities that one can partake in here in town. No surprise then that it's a popular pastime. It's a great way to hang out with friends. It's a great way to meet new people. Have you ever heard of these bowling mixers? Pretty incredible. I've heard of bowls used for mixing, but bowling mixer? Anyway, any number of stories could be taking place here. There's a major popular film, what the Spanish call películas. There's a major popular film called The Big Lebowski, which largely takes place in a bowling alley, and that has a lot of interesting stuff in it. So it could, breaking news, we got breaking news. Doctors found that holding nose while bowling extends life. Remarkable. Thank you to associate reporter Ziggurat for that breaking story. So,
I got some breaking news like sound alert style.
oh, goodness me, okay, breaking news. Okay, wow, interesting. Breaking news, it appears that the Coen brothers are going to be teaming up again for a third sequel to The Big Lebowski. There was one that followed Jesus, the character Jesus, the pedophile from the movie.
Needed a film.
Who else needed? Right.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Glad they're staying in their lane. There we go. I got the lane button. I got
Great,
it.
terrific. Thank you so much. So,
Anyway,
hey,
you want a hot dog?
no,
Okay.
that was you?
Yeah, that was me.
That's great.
I was waiting for my moment.
Thanks for sticking around. Anyway, so human interest stories abound in a place like this. It's a happening location. Let's see if there's anyone out here who maybe has some a personal anecdote to share or even some breaking news live on the scene. Oh, hello, sir.
Get your hot dogs
Hi
here!
there. No, thank you for the hot. No, thank you.
What about the guy next to you?
Would you like a hot dog?
I'm all right. I'm going through something right now.
Oh, you're going through something. Okay. What are
Yeah.
you going through, sir?
My name's Bill Morrow. I am the guy who bowled a perfect game on 9/11.
Now, Bill, it's my understanding that you bowled that perfect game on the day of 9/11, but mere hours after the tragedy. Did you not think to stop yourself in the midst of all that?
I wasn't on the news that day, but I've noticed a correlate. Like it was 2001. We didn't have smartphones. I was at the alley. I was hanging out with my buddies. I've noticed a correlation though. I bowled a perfect game in 2006 as well, and Hurricane Katrina happened that same day. Then I bowled a perfect game, and the Fukushima nuclear incident happened. I think something's wrong with me. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've just bowled 12 strikes? Is it 12? I bowled all but one strike.
Yep. You have one more strike to go.
I have one
It's been a
more
good way
strike to
phrase
go.
that, yeah.
Before getting another perfect game.
Okay.
And I don't know if I should do it.
Get your hot dogs here!
No, thank you. I'm having an existential moment.
Okay, it might help.
And I don't know if I should do it or if I should take my own life live on air.
Whoa, okay, well, let's lower the gun
Okay.
out of frame there. We have breaking news that we can maybe get your reaction to as well. Let's see. Scott with Too Many T's has begun losing tees, says associate reporter the Potato Sloth. Really great inside baseball breaking news story that has absolutely nothing to do with what's taking place on screen.
Let's
We
go
love
ahead
that.
and make hot dogs $100.
Let's
I
go ahead
really
and-
must insist that you take one of my hot dogs. or
No,
else
thank
my
you.
family's gonna get upset.
No, thank you. Is this the Major Chaos hot dog vendor? Hey, stop it. Stop it right now.
I do what my boss says. or
If
else
you
he
want
hurts
to
my
do
family,
something
or else he
productive,
hurts my
if you
family.
want to do something productive with your money, Major Chaos hot dog vendors, go ahead and just gift a bunch of subscriptions. There's nothing more that we can do with this sound alert. So you're thinking about killing yourself, huh?
Yeah. I just feel like maybe I have an obligation to society.
Well, here's the thing. I guess it sort of depends on your view of the causal chain of events. Is it not possible that it's the tragedies that are causing you to bowl a perfect game and not vice versa?
What do you mean? You think when there's a bunch of death and despair in the air that triggers my impulses to bowl a perfect game?
I think so. I think maybe you're being a little too hard on yourself, possibly.
But I don't understand. Nothing bad is happening in the world right now that would make me be bowling a perfect game.
Well, let's see. There's some more breaking news. Let's see if there's something that maybe further elucidates the possibility here. Sea's life has begun attacking beachgoers. Thank you, reporter.
that's not sad. That's cool as hell.
Now, it sounds as if maybe a bunch of seals or porpoises of a different kind or sharks or whales have begun to attack beachgoers. That sounds to me like a cataclysmic event.
No, that's awesome. I think that's their place. Beach belongs to the seals and stuff. Bowling alley, that's something we made. This is for us. Beach, that's not us. That's for someone else to have.
So hypothetically, what kind of headline would you need to see to justify your sort of apocalyptic thinking about if you bowled a perfect game, here's what you would have caused.
Fukushima nuclear plant explodes.
Again?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Leaks again. Hurricane Katrina 2, something like that. That would probably be.
Is it the case that when anything in your life goes well, bad things happen, or is it just bowling the perfect game? Like if you're able to just sort of close the deal with your sweetheart, do you find that doesn't
Unmarried.
unmarried?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not a lot going for me besides the bowling. That's why I got really good at it.
How often do you bowl?
Probably like once a week. I come down here, drink 3 beers, bowl, go home.
So if this is really bothering you a great deal, why continue to bowl every week? You're kind of taking everyone's lives in your hands in that sense.
I mean, you're basically asking a bird not to fly. Oh, you got a phone call.
I'm getting a phone call. Sorry to interrupt.
I was about to pontificate.
Hello there? Good word.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, studio.
Hi.
Oh, you called me. What's up?
So, my son has a side hustle. Sells hot dogs at the bowling alley.
Right. And I yelled at him?
He's telling me that you're screaming. Top of your lungs. Bloody murder.
Just for future reference, how many children do you have?
9.
9 children? Okay. 19. So it's possible that we could get this call 19 times at various intervals based on who I'm yelling at?
At minimum.
Okay, great. Good bit. Good runner.
We'll
Thank you.
hear him out for at least 3. So do the math.
Perfect.
There's 19 kids. 3 calls each. I'm not good at math. Are you doing the math?
I'm not doing the
You have
math.
a pen and paper?
No.
Go get a pen and paper.
19
That's
times
all the way in the
3,
van.
57.
I think he's right.
Is he right? Can you verify that?
I'm gonna Google it.
How would you know? Are you good at math?
I'm Googling calculator.
Or
real
did you
quick.
pull out your phone when I wasn't looking?
No. It's
Can
very
someone
easy.
verify that at home?
It's
19 times
57.
3?
You do 20 times 3 and then subtract 3.
That's
Are you
ridiculous.
smart?
What a ridiculous thing to say. Okay.
Anyway, you're on thin ice, pal.
Great.
I love you.
Love you too. Okay. I think the only way to know for sure if this is truly happening is for you to bowl another strike. So do you want to go give it a shot right now and then report back? And we'll see if anything bad happens?
I'll go do this, but I want it on the record that whatever happens next is on this guy.
How?
Because you're telling me to go do it. So any
You
bad
were gonna
thing
do
that
it
happens,
anyway, I'm sure.
No, I was gonna kill myself in front of you. That was totally
okay.
different.
Well,
that
maybe
was totally
okay.
different.
Let's split the difference. How about you kill yourself off camera?
Okay.
Hot dogs. Get your
Great
hot
to meet
dogs
you.
here.
Great to meet you as well. Okay, well, you didn't have to just jump right at the offer, the first offer. It didn't look like it, but his gun had a silencer. So if you don't hear a gunshot, that's why. But he did probably take his own life. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. Took his life in the corner. Oh, so there was a little something there. I'm hearing from producer Fooloof that his blood is on my hands. I don't see how. Oh, more breaking news. Man shot himself in a bowling alley.
We were ahead of that.
Well, yeah, we were on the scene for that one. Remarkable. Thank you, Major Chaos, for triggering another Just In and not doing a hot dog bit. You'll notice that the last 2 or 3 people calling for hot dogs have been fully ignored. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that before you... Maybe think about that before you decide to spend more money on that as well. It's more expensive than the other option. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for booing. I accept your hatred. Wait, who said that? Who famously said something like that about accepting your hatred? I don't know. Beck, probably Beck. Yeah, Scientologist. Did you know that? Pretty wild.
Apparently that wasn't true.
That's not true. He's not a Scientologist.
Apparently that wasn't true.
Hot dogs. Get your
Google
hot
that right
dogs
now.
here.
Hey, no, thank you. No, thank you for the hot dog. No, thank you.
Sure?
I'm so sure. I'm positive.
What if I told you Beck reveals I'm not a Scientologist in Rolling Stone interview?
And what would that have to do with me wanting to purchase your hot dog?
He says, I don't have any connection or affiliation with it. Singer says a controversial organization.
Depends on your definition of it. Pretty cagey of you to say it like that, Beck. Anyway, let's see if there's another person out here who'd like to be interviewed by ENN.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Hi there. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to just step right over here and be interviewed by ENN?
Sure, yeah.
What's your
I'll
name?
let you interview me anytime, any place.
Okay, let's not get...
Wow, wait.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for...
What are you weighing
sounds-
in at?
Last time I checked, about 160.
All right. You could put on it. You could stand to gain a few pounds, but... Is that for me?
Probably, yes. Anytime that I'm objectified or made uncomfortable, people tend to
Get your
clap.
hot dogs here.
Well...
No, thank you!
I think we could work on that a little bit.
Sure.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Rosemary Higgins.
Rosemary. May I call you Rosemary?
Sure, yeah.
So
You
Rosemary-
can call me anything you want.
Okay, so Rosemary, there was a sort of a suicide that just took place in the corner of this bowling alley. Do you
Yeah.
care to comment?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Did you know that man?
Oh, yeah. I've seen him around town, looking at things, whispering things. 9/11, I did it. Crazy
So
shit.
he just whispers about having done 9/11,
Yeah.
and no one thought to intervene or help him in any way?
No. I mean, the thing is that you really can't...
What if I told you that Beck's dad was a Scientologist for 35 years, and that's where a lot of the theory comes from?
Does that change your opinion at
You want a
all?
hot dog now?
Kind of checks out, kind of painting with a broad brush
Are
there.
you a Scientologist?
No, I'm Mormon.
What's better?
It's a good question. Probably Mormon, barely. Anyway, so Rosemary,
Are Mormons anything like Catholics?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
kind of, but it's a little bit more restrictive, Mormonism.
Oh, okay, because like the best Catholic girls are always the ones to be real freaks, so just wondering that about you.
Imagine that, but multiple wives.
Now, Rosemary, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're flirting with me.
Yeah. I
Oh.
would say the same thing.
That I'm flirting with you?
No, I'm flirting with you.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try to maintain a sort of professional milieu here. We're trying to get a bit more information about the goings-on in this bowling alley, and I'm not attempting to flirt with you or to flirt back. I'm attempting to have a very professional, upstanding interview.
All right, sure.
So, Rosemary, do you come to this bowling alley often?
Oh, actually, it's my first time here. I've driven past it a lot, but I'm not allowed in O'Donoghue's Tavern anymore due to some extended long-term misunderstanding about a tab that I apparently did or didn't pay. And so anyway, I got to hide out for a while. I figured I'd come and check out the studs at the bowling alley.
Oh, this just in. Oh, okay. Wow. What was the name of the bar that you mentioned?
O'Donoghue's Tavern.
Due to long-standing unpaid bar tabs, O'Donoghue's Tavern has closed
Sir.
its doors.
Sir,
Yes.
you said doo-doo.
You said doo-doo on air, sir.
Sir, you're gonna have to take...
Due to,
Get your hot dogs
due
here.
to
You're gonna have to
is
take
what
that
I
back.
You
said.
said oh doo-doo, like that was the name of the bar.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. Someone clip that?
O'Donoghue's.
It's pretty fitting, actually.
Oh, really? Is it
Yeah.
a doo-doo bar?
Now, they did have a crap bandit for a while.
A crap bandit?
A crap bandit,
Someone
yeah.
who endeavored to steal defecation? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, someone that would shit next to the toilet. All the time. Every time you went in there, and it's like, could somebody figure out who just came out of the toilet? Nobody. I think they came in and out of the window. I guess we'll never find out now.
But so you find this is a much better location to spend your time? Is that? Did you just attempt to look at my rear end? Are you examining my? Okay.
Yeah. 160 sounds about right.
Rosemary, do you find that this is a good place to meet singles? Is that?
I think I'm doing fine right now.
Okay, Rosemary. Rosemary, I just want to emphasize to you, I'm not terribly interested in seeing you romantically.
We could keep it casual.
Okay, I was concerned that might have been an interest of yours as well. Look, Rosemary, are you paying your bar tab here? Are you keeping things above board here with the staff and service workers?
Absolutely, of course. Anytime. Yeah, I mean, if there's a problem with the card, I don't work in magnets. I don't
I'm
know
sorry?
anything. I said I don't work in magnets, so if the card's not working, that sounds like a magnetic problem, not a Rosemary Higgins problem.
Rosemary, if I may make an observation that's sort of been posited by the producers at home, you do seem to, for what it's worth, and I don't want to kind of walk down this path too far, you do seem to have a great deal of what the young people call riz. Maybe you're very good at flirting and having casual conversations with people. Do you have any advice for folks at home who are maybe trying to improve their ability to speak with a potential paramour? What are your tricks to seduce, not me, of course, because I'm not interested, but other people here at the bowling alley? And we'll have you step right here in the light so that we can, there you go.
Yeah. Anytime I see a stud, I just say, hey, listen, I got 3 cans of Mick Ultra in my in my trunk and an air mattress that you wouldn't believe the capabilities of. We could do this here or we could do this somewhere else.
When you say that the air mattress has capabilities, and what do you mean by that?
I mean, it bends backwards, forwards, firm, soft. It even makes a little sound.
It sounds almost like it functions more like a pillow than a mattress. Is that a fair way to characterize the nature of this air mattress?
No, I never bite an air mattress. It'll pop it.
Okay, Rosemary. Rosemary. So, Rosemary, you say, how often are you here, would you say, on a weekly basis?
How often are you here? I'll match it.
Rosemary. Please.
What?
I'm trying to turn this very heated, sexually charged interview. Okay, you're really closing the distance physically with me, and I just... Rosemary, can you take it?
Baby.
Yeah?
Close it, baby. Close that distance, baby. Yeah.
Hi
Don't
there.
leave no room for the Holy Spirit, baby. Close it. Close it up.
What's your name, sir?
Close it up.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, my name's Pample Connerson.
Pample Connerson. Yeah, Pample Connerson. So you...
Yeah,
You know Rosemary.
How you doing?
How do you know How do you know?
Stupid asshole. You big, dumb, ugly, stupid asshole. Huh? You into this stupid asshole, baby?
Pample?
I'm exploring it.
Yeah,
Pample?
Rosie.
Do you know Rosemary Pample?
Oh, yeah, Rosemary is my significant. And we're open to all kinds of strings.
So you two are married, or what's the situation?
He actually
Significant.
Significant.
This guy's giving Protestant Austin Powers right now.
You fat, dumb, ugly, stupid bastard. You bastard kid, baby. You stupid bastard kid, baby.
He's got sharp, witty barbs, just like the regular Austin Powers. Really, really compelling stuff. So,
what's going on, darling?
Oh,
Closing
I was
this-
just telling him
you closing this
about.
deal or what?
I think so. I just told him about the air mattress you built.
Did you tell him about the book? Did you tell him
you
about my
built
book?
an air mattress?
Oh yeah, you got to keep it interesting. You know, if you're gonna close the deal, you got to keep it interesting. And you can learn all about this in my book. Close that shit down.
I've noticed that you're wearing binoculars.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing that draws attention to me. This is just part of how you play it and you close the deal, baby. Is that right, Rosie?
That's right.
So you find that you're able to attract potential sexual mates by way of wearing a trench coat, a detective hat from the 1940s, and binoculars?
And some would say being negative to people, you asshole, stupid, dumb asshole kid, baby.
Worked on me.
So this brings up an interesting point. People will say that negging is a good way to help to seduce. Okay,
Hey,
you have a
You're all
police badge.
you're all under arrest.
Cuff me up, officer.
You're all under arrest until you purchase one of Pample's novelty badges for use of closing that shit down.
Oh, officer, what are my rights? Take them away.
Oh, you must remain. You have the right to remain sexy, Rosemary.
Okay,
let's
hold
turn
on,
this
hold
into
on.
a class
No.
class action.
Okay, Pample, when you say you close the deal by way of showing this badge, are you pretending to arrest people?
Gives me some authority. No, I can't actually arrest people. That would be against the law. But
Right.
it gives me an air of authority.
Okay, and
Like
how?
I know what I'm doing, but everybody knows Pample don't know shit except closing it down.
Closing it down.
You stupid.
Campbell, Rosemary, I got
Yeah.
a couple beers for you on the house over at the little snack bar.
Free
Hey.
beers. All right.
I think about you two a lot every day. lately.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get what happened between us out of my head, and it's been affecting me at home.
How many people at this bowling alley have had trysts with these two?
Yeah? You?
A lot
Donnie?
of so many.
Dad,
You got nothing? Hey, Jonathan, how's it going?
I'm really fucked up all the time now.
Yeah?
I can't
Keep it
undo
going,
what
man.
I
It's
did.
just one life. You just have one life.
Yeah, hey, listen, we don't control the raccoons in this town.
Hey,
Goodness me.
here's one lesson for free.
Sure.
You want in on this on like a mass multi-level?
Not really, but I guess for the sake of
Wear pineapples. Show pineapples. That's a sure indication that you're into what we're
Pineapples.
trying to close that shit.
a
down.
full pineapple,
Yeah.
like around your
Wear-
neck.
Or some sort of like
Like a
pineapple
shirt?
imagery.
Pineapple imagery, fish bowls, we carry them around.
Wait,
Is
is
the-
that true? The pineapple thing?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it?
Put a pineapple decor on your door. We know you're ready
You're
to
ready
be our
to
whore.
Our
Is the
whore.
idea that the pineapple is meant to suggest you've consumed pineapple, in which case your ejaculate would taste better? Is that the idea?
It's just
No,
the
but it
tried-
works.
Yeah, it's tried and true age-old key party strategy.
See, to me, that somewhat makes sense. The idea of wearing the pineapple to suggest I eat this, my cum tastes good. Excuse me for saying something that.
No, you can say it.
No, I can't. No, not on TV. I can't. In fact, this entire conversation feels entirely
I
out of the question.
trademarked my cum tastes good. That's going to be my second book.
Your second book. What was your first book?
Close that shit down.
Close that shit
Closing
down.
How-
that shit down.
And what was the publisher?
Self-published, baby.
Self-published.
Campbell Press.
Okay, is this a blog or was it like an Amazon self-published digital ebook?
No, we got one hell of a printer.
Yeah, we can't afford the internet. We can only print. So it's not like online, but you can buy it from us if you come to our home.
Yeah. Yeah.
No shipping. No
we're-
chance of
or
it
we're
being shipped.
willing. Yeah, we could ship some stuff around in those lower organs of yours if you want us to.
I'll just say, I don't know if I would be inclined to ever volunteer my address to either of you. For the purposes of shipping.
Oh.
You both
I got
seem.
his address.
May I say something potentially offensive?
You may.
You both seem.
Offend me away.
You both seem
Interesting.
like sexual deviants and scary, and that if anyone were to engage in a prolonged sexual encounter with you, they would almost certainly no.
It's consensual.
Of course,
It's consensual.
I'm sure it's consensual. Everyone volunteered that they did it, but I'm just saying you both seem like bad, unsafe people.
I wouldn't say unsafe.
Yeah.
I'd say we're very safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he keeps watch a lot too. If he's not in it, that's what, the binoculars.
I'm there. I'm
He's
there with
got
my
it.
binoculars. I'm there with my bludgeoning cane. You know,
He's
anything
there.
goes wrong, I'm there to step in.
Anything goes wrong, he's right there.
I'll tell you what. Before he hung himself, we gave that Dr. Stutz the time of his life.
Yeah.
He went out with a bang, isn't that right, baby?
We said we'll show you a tool or two.
Yeah. Talk about well hung.
All right. Okay. I think.
Hey, Abraham, a lot of the producers at home are giving a couple notes. One is they don't like your kink shaming, and two is they're shipping this.
The three of us?
Yeah, they're shipping it.
Looks like you got yourself a couple of sister wives.
Okay, here's a question for you. Let's say in a world that would never exist, let's just say there's a hypothetical situation in which I would go on a date with you. What would that look like? What would a date, if I agreed to pursue this, which I never would, for the record, if I agreed to pursue this, what would our first night look like?
Easy. First of all, I give my mom a bunch of NyQuil, so she's out.
You live at your mother's home?
Yeah, that's
How
why we
old are
gotta
you?
keep it mobile with the van and the air mattress.
How old are you?
51.
Okay, so kind of a maybe a little bit of a what's the one
49.
whatever
so
happened
she's
to
a
Baby
good-
Jane kind of a situation?
Grey Gardens?
Grey Gardens. That's
Grey
even more
Gardens.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Great Gardens, yeah, absolutely. I would say that because we also have raccoons.
How many raccoons are we talking about? You mentioned raccoons a couple times now.
15, 16.
15,
I
16
don't
living in the
within
home?
the teens.
Are they
We put
domesticated?
Let's just say the raccoons are 18 plus, so we're keeping it legal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bow, ba-dum, ba-dum, bow.
Don't do a theme song. Don't do it. So, okay, so you've given your mother NyQuil.
giving my mother NyQuil, okay?
Right.
I'll let you wear that suit if that's what's gonna get you out of the house.
But what's gonna get you out of that suit? You stupid idiot.
Not that.
Child baby.
Does that work? You insulting people in that way?
No.
It worked on
Sometimes-
Stutz.
It worked on Stutz. Man, I was so negative to him. It was like, you worthless waste of oxygen.
Yeah.
Just because what you say is true does not make it right to say.
Oh.
All right. I don't necessarily believe in that, but I'll believe whatever you want me to believe.
It's a good thing I went to college and got my degree to disagree.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny that you said that. So,
All right, so my mom's knocked out on NyQuil.
are the raccoons going into a different room, or are they going to be there for this?
They have their own space. If they invade, it's likely because we did something wrong, like forgot to give them tuna or forgot to play Billie Jean. They love it.
The Michael Jackson song Billie Jean?
Yeah, if I don't put on Billie Jean at exactly 8:05 at night, those raccoons lose their shit.
Those stupid bastards just like run around.
It's like that classic children's book when you give 15 raccoons a Billie Jean at 8:05, they want a second, etc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe this could work.
You into it?
No.
Do you got the forms, baby? You got those paper forms I told you to bring with you?
we got a few contracts.
I'm not into it for the record, but I do dislike myself enough to justify pursuing this.
When you hate yourself enough, that's when we step in.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I figured as much.
Luckily, everyone in this town has incredibly low self-esteem.
Yeah.
It's true.
You're here to make us feel good.
Especially since at one point or another, every single citizen has at one point been labeled as the most likely shit bandit at O'Donoghue's Tavern.
Yeah.
You go 1 week with the whole town thinking you're the one shitting next to the toilet. It's not great for your self-image.
I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do my job as a reporter for about 5 seconds. You ready?
Wait, what was that you said?
I'm gonna do.
And that's why they call it O'Doo-Doos.
I'm gonna do my
That
job.
was you that screwed that up? I'm not surprised, you big, dumb, ill-fitted suit. Could stand
Yeah,
to
hey,
lose
I'm
I
5
think
getting
more
the
into
suit
pounds. bastard.
I think the suit fits fine. I'm gonna do my job as a reporter for about 5 seconds. You ready?
Sure.
Are you the one who was doing the defecation in O'Donoghue's?
No, that was not me. I'm not the shit bandit. I would never do such a thing. And I'll tell you why. It's physically impossible. I still have my baby butthole.
So what? Come again?
I still have my baby butthole. My butthole never came into. It's still scabbed over.
Yeah,
Scabbed over.
that's true.
Yeah, you know, I got my belly button because my baby belly button fell out, but my baby butthole never fell out, so it's impossible for me to defecate.
And with that, I think we have put a cap on this story. Thank you so much for your time, both of you. It's been a really.
All right, you want to get on this handshake, baby? Oh.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
All right.
Wear
Okay,
more
all right.
pineapple. Let us know you're into it, okay?
Okay. Great. Thank you. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
For now.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye bye. Goodbye. Oh. Can I sidebar with someone from the news team real fast?
What's up?
Is it normal to be scared and have your pee-pee get hard?
No, something's fundamentally wrong with you.
Okay, I'll keep that to myself then.
Okay, babe, it's my turn.
What? Hello?
I'm ready to roll, babe. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Just bowling right now.
It's a basketball.
Yeah, it's like designed like a basketball. It's kind of
Okay, how are you supposed to? Okay, it's gonna. Okay. Hello?
Hey, Abraham? Wait, why is the voice all weird?
Has it been weird this whole time?
Has it been weird this whole time?
Has
No,
it
they
been
wouldn't
weird
have
this
told
whole
us.
Can you put it on 22 and set to the
Wait.
regular phone
Wait.
voice?
Okay, now it's good.
It's been weird the whole time, huh?
No, it hasn't been weird the whole time.
Okay, cool.
I don't think so.
They're saying yes. They're all saying yes. It's been weird
It's
the
been
whole
weird
time.
the whole time? That might have just been an intentional choice by the last person doing this. Listen.
Great.
Cancel the Twitch.
Yeah, let's turn off the show.
Stop the stream? Stop the
You
stream?
were talking about being erect on camera.
Well, no. I was asking if it was. I wasn't saying I was. I'm saying, is it normal? It wasn't about me. It was about someone. Generally speaking, I had a friend who related the time when they were They were on a roller coaster. And it was a scary roller coaster, but they also they had their pee-pee get hard. And so I just figured that it would be a normal. I just figured I would ask the question because it wasn't. Okay, what are you doing? Stop it. What's the question? What?
You keep going. You were saying you were on a roller coaster.
I wasn't on a roller coaster. A friend of mine was on a roller coaster. A friend of mine, we went on a mission trip together to Philadelphia. That was our mission location, and we were at Six Flags Philadelphia, and he got his pee-pee got hard on a roller coaster while he was scared. It was a Superman roller coaster, was the theme of the roller coaster, and he got his pee-pee hard, and I just figured that it was a strange thing, and so I wanted to ask the producer before I was on the topic of the subject of being scared. It's okay.
All right, cool. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
You're welcome. Someone at home is saying that I'm a sleigh? What does that mean?
Oh shoot, my rented bowling shoes. They've become untied. I guess I have to kneel down and get them, babe. Hold on 1 second. Sweetheart, this has been the best 3 years of my life. And I just want to let you know
Are you proposing?
Big
right? On TV?
Dumb piece of bird brain bucket shit, you fucking loser. Bitch, I love you and I want to marry you. You fucking dumbass. You fucking stupid fucking woman. I love you so much. Will you be my wife, please?
That's how you do it, baby.
Wow.
I love you, you loser.
I closed the deal.
Love wins. Straight love wins.
Looks like Rosemary and Pamper got their sort of advice saturated throughout the culture. Really good. Okay. All right.
Oh, babe, you suck at that.
Touchdown!
Do you have a story? Oh, congratulations on your wedding or your engagement.
Yeah, thanks. Thought you were a reporter, man. You used to be my fucking hero.
Who are you?
Let's go, babe.
Wow.
I'm sleepy.
Abraham fell off.
Well, the management told us to leave because you're being uncool.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what did it? Not the suicide at the top of the story?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to Walter Brandflake in the studio, but it's not Walter Brandflake. It's NBA superstar, former Phoenix Sun, Orlando Barbosa.
No.
What's his name for real?
Donald Barbosa.
I'm never going to remember that. It's always going to be it's Leandro Barbosa too. It's not even Orlando Barbosa.
You don't even know the name of the guy.
Yeah, well, you know.
That's kind of racist.
How?
I'm just throwing it out there.
How?
I'm just adding to the conversation.
Look, man, I'm just socializing with people, getting out of my house.
Okay, I was raised in a culture where it was very restrictive. I didn't get to ask a lot of questions about my body, okay? Just in the one time that I take a risk of asking a normal question about what's going on with my pee-pee, suddenly now...
It wasn't a normal question.
It was a normal question. What if you're...
Hey, everybody, we got a racist loser over here.
And his penis is weird.
What if you're scared and your pee-pee gets hard, huh? What then? Let's go to Leandro Barbosa in the studio.
Hello, I'm Donald Barbosa, filling in for Abraham Moses. No, filling in for Walter Brandflake. We can't get rid of Abraham Moses, but I'll be filling in for Walter Brandflake. My name's Donald Barbosa. I'm not a mid-tier player on the Phoenix Suns. Feels very easy to remember that. we have a lot of breaking news stories to get into tonight. A lot of really good and fun things are happening in the world. And while I want to talk about those, we do have some obligatory news to get to out of the gate. So let's start with a developing story that we found today. This first story comes from the world of technology. That's right. A new AI generative news source is making its way into the world around us, and so far it seems to say that everything's fine. Whenever any sort of event is going on, the AI news source will take that information, and so far what it's brought out every time is everything's fine, don't worry about it, it's time to go to the store. You'll go into the fine print of the story and they'll say, just go to the store. Why aren't you at the store? So that's very exciting. This is going to be great. We're going to put so many people out of work with that, and we are very excited about it. But it's not just cool, fun technology stories going on. We also have stories from the world of sports. That's right, this next story comes to us from the world of sports. Let's take a look at this breaking sports story. That's right! They have invented the technology that can bring people back from the dead, but that's not what's the cool and exciting story. The cool and exciting story is the fifth person they brought back was Martin Luther King Jr. And as soon as he came back, the first thing he did, everyone was surrounding him. Everyone was so excited to see him. They went, Martin, oh my God, this is going to be huge. He said, get me a basketball. And he proceeded to, from the free throw line, leap in his dress shoes over all the people who were so excited about him and dunked on top of all of them. It was an incredible moment. It was an incredible moment that we were all so happy to see. Welcome back to life, Dr. King. We cannot wait to see what you do with your tryout for the New York Knicks. I think that's where your energy is most needed right now.
He got signed to the Jazz.
To the Jazz?
Sorry.
They're rebuilding. They don't need him. The Knicks need a small forward. Well, great. Trying to just report on a nice story about Martin Luther King Jr. coming back from the dead. They ruin it by making him play for the Utah Jazz. Anyway, this next story is a more somber moment. But it's my duty to report on these things too, not just the cool stuff like Martin Luther King Jr. dunking a basketball. I also have to report on some tragic news that struck today. That's right. The governor of Indiana has declared that this is the only thing you're allowed to eat before noon in that state now. We're not happy about it. Coincidentally, he was fully decked out in Pepsi merch when he made this announcement. Not sure why he had that. Scientists have said that it's going to decimate Indiana's healthcare systems and cause obesity to skyrocket in the region. And he responded by saying, sorry, can't hear you, and then got into a helicopter with a big Pepsi logo on it. We're not sure why that is. No one can figure out if those things are related. But one thing's for sure, if you're in Indiana now, you'll be drinking a Pepsi and eating a pizza before noon every day, or you will not be eating. They have also put a big wall up around the state so that no one can get in or out. That's just how it's going to be now. So our hearts go out to the people of Indiana, who are the true people suffering of the world right now, we think. All right, enough of the sad stuff, enough of Indiana. No one wants to hear about that place. Let's go on to something a little more heartwarming. A local news story. Yeah, look at this little guy. Look at him. Fat raccoon on his back. We found him in the studio. Look at him. He's so big. Look at how big that guy is.
From our house, isn't it, Rosemary?
Whoa.
It's from your mom's house, right?
Are they in the studio? They make it.
They make it around.
It came from the bowling alley?
They're getting ready to do an hour on basically like sex education on TV.
All right. Well, Rosemary, I'm still thinking about our tryst, and I can't really deal with that right now. I'm trying to do the news. I'm sorry.
All Tell me later.
I definitely will. I 100% will. Anyway, fat, cute raccoon. We think he might be sick, but he's so cute. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. Look at him. Also, there was an earthquake somewhere. I just got to slip that in. All right, let's go on to another developing story. You've been hearing about this story a lot this week, coming from the world of local news, which we've already been talking about. But we've been hearing about this a lot this week, and it's my duty to report on this as well. So we have some new updates to this story. Let's take a look.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, you're supposed to hit the thing.
Sorry, we were distracting them.
That's right. You all know about the wolf man that's been stalking our town. Well, we think we've finally gotten rid of him. There was a fair lady that he was in love with. No matter who he killed and tormented, he wouldn't touch her. He would, of course, pay special attention to her suitors, decimating them one by one, but he would never touch her. It seemed that she was the thing he desired most, and would not care to lay a finger on. Well, she farted in front of him. Now he's not into it anymore. He left. We saw him get on a bus. Just like a Greyhound bus. He was wearing a hat and a jacket, and he had a suitcase. And he just got on the Greyhound bus. I don't know where he's going. But we think he's done. We think he's gone. Yeah, that's the ick. I know what that means. Alright, we have time for about 2 more stories. We talk a lot about local news, but, you know, here's not the only place. There's also there, and all those other places. So let's take a look at what's going on internationally. Over up north. Yep.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
No, thank you. I'm reporting on a story about Canada right now. Yep. They made a float of Justin Trudeau. That's him. Believe me, that's him.
You may think it looks like David Hasselhoff.
You're wrong about that.
So
you may think it's an animatronic David Hasselhoff from the SpongeBob movie, but you'd be a fucking moron
Who are
if
you
you
gonna
thought
trust?
that.
Us or your lying eyes?
I hate to editorialize right now, but if you thought that, you're so fucking stupid, and you should be embarrassed to be alive.
Yes.
Anyway, so they made a big float of Justin Trudeau. I guess everyone hates him. I don't really keep up with why, but he seems to be very unpopular up there. I don't know if it's like just a bunch of anti-COVID freaks or something, or if it's like an actual scandal he's involved. I know they all clapped for the Nazi, but anyway, they're all really mad at him. So he decided, I'm gonna do a big float, and I'm gonna fly it over all the major cities, Vancouver to Montreal and everywhere in between. And people will throw rocks at it and stuff maybe, but at the end of the day, they're gonna see smiling Justin Trudeau. And so, good luck, Justin. We're all rooting for you here at the Everything Now studio, and I think I speak on behalf of Abraham Moses when I say, start wearing Halloween costumes again, Justin. We all miss that. We want that to come back. All right, our final story comes again from the world of technology. These guys, they're making new things every day we can barely keep up. But this one, we think's gonna change the world.
Thank you very much.
Folks, Dark Brandon is about to puff past some legislation. Yes, so they made Dark Brandon a real thing. So Joe's not all there anymore. It's tough for him to be awake past 2 p.m. So the people in Silicon Valley have developed a robot Joe Biden, and he mostly just smokes weed, and his eyes glow real green and scary. Bless you. And he's going around and he's telling everybody.
Don't bring your fucking religion onto this broadcast.
Okay, sorry. I'm actually Protestant. And he's telling everybody, y'all need to hit this shit. This shit ain't regs. This is some top shelf shit. He's going around. He's right now, he's with the auto workers striking, and he's just walking around with a blunt, and he's just like, my shit ain't mid. My shit ain't mid. Who's gonna hit this shit? And his eyes are just glowing hot green. And his approval rating just like doubled, basically overnight from that. So we're all excited about this scary man with his glowing green eyes and what his plans are for the future of this country. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm Donald Barbosa. It's a very easy name to remember. We're gonna go back to Abraham Moses, and then maybe if we have time, we'll come back to me. I'm just gonna put my feet up on this desk here, and I'm just gonna hang out until it's my turn again.
You look comfortable.
Yeah, I am.
Plays really great. Really good.
Fuck. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Is that Gary singing Landslide?
When I get upset, I watch TikToks of AI making it sound like SpongeBob characters are covering famous songs.
Okay.
And that was Gary the Snail covering Fleetwood Mac's Landslide. And we're gonna find out if that's a copyright strike on the YouTube upload of this
That would
episode.
be so insane.
It just immediately nullifies any of the money we started making.
Yeah.
People are saying, so normal, King. Why are you referring to me as royalty? Is that something that I should know about culturally?
Jesus.
Huh. Someone's pointing out the fornicating dogs again in the back of the van. And I just want to emphasize we did win a Pulitzer for that coverage. Wasn't me. It was, who was the reporter at the time? Bobby Brado reported that story. They're no longer with the network. They've moved on to bigger and better things, which in this case is, I think, there's some sort of Snapchat news venue that they're reporting for now. So, hey.
He makes wine from his house and does like videos. He does like Instagram reels.
It's like comic block.
That's so neat for him.
Yeah.
I wish that were me.
Where do you live?
I don't know. It'd be cool. I mean, gosh. It'd be cool if we could go there for some reason. No.
No, I think it's only 4.
Wow. Hey, if we get 11 more subscriptions? 11. Thank you. We have a mathematician here in the van with us tonight. If we get 11 more subscriptions, we'll go to a special location, and I don't know, I do feel like maybe there's some really cool, neat place where we could go.
Like a nude beach?
No, that's
Like Dave and Buster's?
that's far too promiscuous. The Dave and Buster's, that is.
I'd love to hit a Dave and Buster's with you, Abraham.
So cool.
A nude Dave and Buster's?
Now that would be really interesting. Not for me personally, but I imagine there would be people who'd be really into that.
They only have it in Dubai.
A new Dave & Buster's in Dubai. That feels right, doesn't it?
The base of the Burj Khalifa.
Yeah. Yep.
They call it Dave and Busties.
Sorry.
Dave and both D's nuts.
There it is.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Why would you do that to us?
I don't know why.
All right, we're going to a middle school. Speaking of
Great, perfect.
On that note,
Oh,
Only go well.
this will be a seamless vibe shift as far as I'm concerned. Really good, really, really good, excellent, awesome, super. Here we go. Greetings, thanks so much for tuning in here at ENN. It's me, reporter Abraham Moses, on the site of the Now York Middle School. Yes, it's the schooling that takes place between elementary school and high school here in the United States of America, and just like everywhere else, it's full of scintillating, interesting stories that will, scintillating, maybe the wrong choice of words. Human interest stories. Let's just say human interest stories. That's what we'll find here. Children, adults, all kinds of people are at this institution, this stalwart institution. Brick is what they use to make the building, as you can see, brick and glass. Now, let's not boo me just yet. I've done nothing inappropriate. I have simply I misspoke.
trust me, you're going to want to boo him later.
Yeah, you're gonna have plenty to boo about in short order, just based on how these broadcasts have gone in the past. But anyway, the Now York Middle School was recently sort of came under some degree of scrutiny. The exact nature of that story somewhat eludes me, so perhaps we'll come to some conclusion here after some additional reporting conducted here on the scene. Let's see if there's anyone out and about outside the Now York Middle School who'd be prepared to speak with us today. It's the end of a long school day. Oh,
hello.
Hi there.
Hey.
What's your name?
I'm Steven.
Steven, hi there. How old are you, Steven?
I'm 12.
12. Okay, Steven, why don't we have you step right over here? Would you like to be interviewed by ENN?
Okay.
Normally we have to get a sort of parental waiver for this sort of thing, but let's eschew all that. Steven, how was school today?
I left.
You left school early?
I walked out.
Why?
It was boring.
Oh, well now, Steven, that's no reason to stop going to school. You have to learn to get to be prepared for the job market once you graduate from high school.
I don't want to do a job. I'm going to play video games on the internet, and people are going to give me $300,000 a month for it.
Viable career path, but Steven, do you want to have a backup plan?
I guess I'll like rob a bank.
No, Steven, you can't do something like that. That'll get you in trouble with the law.
Okay, maybe I'll like hang out in the hot tub on the internet and people will give me $300,000 a month.
Oh, now
for
Steven, I don't think that's conducive to, I don't think that's going to work out for you, Steven.
Why?
No reason. That I'm prepared to state on television. Steven?
Talk about it.
No,
Why?
Steven.
Is it something about my physical appearance? Do you want to comment on this 12-year-old's physical appearance?
I'm going to refuse to do that. Steven?
Okay.
What is it about? I mean, are there any classes in school that you like, Steven?
No. I don't even like gym class.
Wow.
They make us run. I don't want to run.
So Steven,
it's too fast.
So Steven, you're a gamer. Is that right? Do you play video games?
Yeah.
What kind of games do you like, Steven?
Minecraft, SXX Tricky.
Anything else?
Rampage for PlayStation 1.
Wow. You know, that's a game that could get you in a lot of trouble back in the day. Kind of a problematic game.
Yeah, they said it was like terrorism or something. But now it's like, compared to the stuff's going on in the video games, that's fine. It's just a big monkey hitting a building.
Interesting. Oh, I was thinking of Postal.
Yep.
I was thinking of Postal.
I knew you were.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Interesting.
Cell damage for the GameCube.
Yep.
Steven, you're kind of an old school gamer as far as I can tell. You're not playing any of the big games of the moment, like...
I play Minecraft.
Right. But it's not Fortnite. And it's not the other one, the Destiny 2 or whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to do those. And I think if I'm going to be a Twitch streamer that makes $300,000 a month, I should like have a differentiation. And I think like people want to watch cell damage.
Well, okay. Let me pitch you on something, Steven. You want to be different on Twitch. You want to do something that no one else is doing. You want to do something that changes the game up a little bit, that kind of maybe challenges expectations, right?
Sure.
Have you thought about doing improvisational comedy on Twitch?
What is that?
So improvisational comedy is something invented by Matt Besser, and what it does is it allows you to be funny on command. You can invent things on the fly. You know how a lot of comedy, like on SNL, the comedy show?
I like Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson, perfect example. He doesn't do improvisation. Someone tells him what to say.
I like when he does characters that are like, Davidson, Davidson, Davidson.
This explains a lot. Explains a lot. This is definitely his audience.
Every time you say his name at the school, people chant.
I like when he does characters that are like not interesting. It's awesome.
So maybe sketch comedy. Maybe you do sketch comedy on Twitch. Have you thought about that?
What's that?
Sketch comedy is what you describe, something unfunny that you can do on TV or on Twitch, where you write something in advance that's supposed to be funny and then it isn't funny.
No, that sounds bad. I think I'm gonna keep playing Rampage and Cell Damage personally.
Let me keep pitching you on
SSX Tricky.
Let me
I can do a 720 now.
Let me keep pitching you on improv then.
Okay.
720 Tricky, right? Kind of a cool trick.
Uh-huh.
You know what else is a cool trick?
What?
Zip zap zop.
What is that? That sounds awful.
You make noise with a bunch of other people who are in their mid to late 20s and are also looking to get a commercial agent as quickly as possible.
Okay, I'm not seeing that in my mind's eye when you describe it
let's
that way.
circle back to video games. Let me tell you something that every career counselor is going to say to you between now and when you graduate high school at 18. Maybe think about programming video games. Have you ever thought about learning how to code, Steven?
I don't like numbers and all that stuff. I'd rather have there's no joystick with coding. It's not a video game. People always try to tell me that, and I'm like, it's a different thing. I don't like that stuff. I don't like looking at a spreadsheet. I like doing 720 with a snowboarder, and I can custom make him to look like me.
Okay. You know, Steven, I want to say, this is interesting. Someone is saying that you think math is hard. Would you say math is hard?
Yeah, it's also dumb.
I feel like the way that the ellipses is put in there, almost like they're implying something. I don't really know what the producers was attempting to imply with that comment, but someone's saying that exposing kids to improv is worse somehow than exposing
I'm
them to
going to tell people that you gave me alcohol.
Why?
Bored.
Why would you do that? We've had a really lovely conversation.
No, we haven't. You've just been pushing weird stuff on me and telling me all my career choices are bad.
Okay, you know, Parks and Recreation?
Yeah.
Amy Poehler?
I like Jerry.
She's Leslie on the show.
Uh-huh.
She also invented improvisational comedy.
I'm listening.
Would you like to be like Leslie Knope from the show?
No.
Why not?
She's not as cool as the other ones. I like Jerry. I like John Ralphio.
He's funny and loud. He's so loud.
When he goes in and he's all excited, I'm like, what's going on right now?
It's
he's
like,
so
what's he
freaking
doing?
Crazy.
The
right
room's
now.
not what wants that. Nobody wants that in the room when he does that stuff.
It's so nuts, dude.
Steven, have you ever wanted a mentor?
No. Were you pitching you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Looks like your life sucks, dude.
Okay, well that's no reason. Hey, I'm kind of like a Twitch streamer.
How much money do you make?
Much less than all of them.
What games do you play?
Well, some people would say misinformation. I would disagree. I play game. Oh, now don't boo. What are they booing?
For forcing
improv? I'm not forcing it. I'm simply encouraging
Feels like you're
it.
forcing it.
No, I'm not forcing anything. Hey, maybe what if you started a club on campus? That would maybe help to incentivize you going to school consistently and not skipping class. Start a club on campus for Twitch streaming. Like a chess club, but for Twitch streaming.
Like Twitch streaming with multiple people?
No, it's like you get a club together. You all are interested in Twitch streaming, and maybe you just collaborate on some Twitch-based content.
Give me $40.
Why?
I'm gonna tell people you gave me alcohol.
You already said you were gonna do that.
I know, but I'm gonna do it. So give me $40. I want to go to the store.
I don't believe that would stop you. I feel like you would just take the $40 and then still tell people that.
Well, are you willing to take that chance? I guess, are you willing to not take that chance? Give me $40.
Yeah, I don't have $40 on my person either. Do you have a Venmo?
No, do you have a debit card or something?
Well, you just want my debit card?
Well, yeah. I want to go to the store.
Steven?
I want to go to a TJ Maxx.
Steven, can I tell you something that maybe too few adults in your life have told you?
Okay.
You're a brat, impossible, and I don't like you.
I don't care.
Okay.
I
think
like
that's
you.
all. Okay, well, that's our time here, Steven.
Give me $40.
Okay.
Give me your debit card.
No.
Give me your debit card.
No.
I'm going to get you fired. Give me your debit card.
No, I'm not going to give you my...
All right, man. I was going to go to TJ Maxx.
No, I'm not. No. TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
That's what you've chosen for your...
They have a bunch of random stuff there. It's all like $6.
Well, you're not going to make it on Twitch if you're buying things from TJ Maxx. That's just not going to
What?
happen.
There's no correlation between
Absolutely
that at
is. Do you think that Hassan Piker is buying stuff from TJ Maxx?
all. The most popular guy, Ninja, basically just spends all of his money on Taco Bell. You think it matters? What do you got here?
It's Banana Republic.
No, I'm not looking for your wallet.
Oh.
Where's your wallet? Do you keep it in your front pocket?
I don't
Steve,
have...
why are you touching that adult?
He told me to.
No, I didn't.
He said to touch his butt. Just
I
now.
said no such thing.
Well, good job doing what people ask of you, okay, Steven?
All right, Mom.
I'll be
Okay.
over here.
Okay. Why don't you
Whenever
go?
you're
Why
ready.
don't you go home?
She's gonna drive me to TJ Maxx, but if I don't have money, then it's like not even a
Did
fun
somebody
trip.
say to the max?
Oh no. All right. Hi there. What's your name?
My name is Dooble Deedle. And I wanted to remind whoever this TV camera person is and whoever is watching behind it that our middle school production,
You just do it.
our middle school production of Sweeney Todd is Friday at 7, Saturday at noon, and Saturday at 7.
Are you performing in the show? I don't have my wallet on me. I leave it in the van for this exact purpose.
It's in the van?
The number of times that somebody's tried to pick my pocket. No, don't let him in the van. Don't let him in the van. Deeble Doodle, what? Is that what your name is?
Come on in the van.
All right, that weird guy told me to.
John, don't let him in the van. How many times have I told you don't let people that aren't part of the crew in the van?
Attention, students. We're having hot dogs for lunch.
Yay! I love hot dogs.
Davidson. Davidson.
Hot dogs are super good protein for performing to your tippy top best.
Okay, what's your role? Okay, I just can I get your name one more time?
Yes, I'm Dooble Deebleson.
Dooble. Can I call you Dooble?
Yeah, I haven't
Great.
tried. I've been
Terrific.
trying it out
Great.
for so long.
Good. Perfect. Dooble. Dooble. What is the part that you're performing in Sweeney Todd?
I'm townsperson number 1.
A lot of enthusiasm for a part that's kind of on the less
Which means
involved side.
I get murdered first.
Terrific. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, your energy does not necessarily suggest Sweeney Todd to me. It seems a little bit more colorful and excited. Sweeney Todd, it is a musical, but it's kind of a more muted tone. Am I wrong about that?
I didn't choose the musical. I would have gone with Xanadu.
You a big fan of Xanadu? Could you do a number from Xanadu for us?
Yes.
No, it's okay. You don't have to.
I don't
okay.
have my roller skates, and I can't think of the words without my roller skates.
I love supporting the local art scene. So how about this? Why don't you give us a little taste of your performance from Sweeney Todd, and that'll be a great way to advertise the show.
Okay.
Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stand off to the side.
Yeah. And I've been practicing that really hard, and that's actually I have to keep this on, the doctor said, for my performance, but
The doctor said this?
The doctor said I have to keep this on. I don't think they trust me anymore.
Trust you for what?
I thought that I would be able to give a more believable performance as Guy being killed with a knife if I replaced the prop scissors with real scissors.
Oh my goodness.
I should have saved it for opening night because it was the scariest murder that happened at that rehearsal, but it was also almost a real murder.
Dubal, can I be real with you for a moment? Dubal, life may be hard right now in middle school, but that's no reason to take your own life.
Oh, I didn't want to die.
No, Dubal, look, listen to me. Don't fight this. Life gets easier. Life gets better.
I love life. Life is the best.
Dubal.
Even when they give you something sad and dark like Sweeney Todd.
Dubal, just because you have ridiculous hair and glasses and seem frail and seem wildly unpopular doesn't mean that you should take your own life during a performance of Sweeney Todd.
Okay.
Dubal, don't try to argue with me, Dubal. You are sad right now. You have nothing going for you. Your life to you seems like a kind of a blank void. There's nothing promising in the future, no hope for future love. You're gonna just kind of be this miserable, weird, gangly little freak for the rest of your life, but that doesn't mean that you have to
Listen, fine. Was I upset when I found out that somebody else got to be the little boy who dances around and helps Mr. Sweeney Todd when I was clearly built for that role? Yes, I was. Was I trying to frame Benjamin Sharp for trying to murder me because I should have been cast as Sweeney Todd over him too? Maybe. And listen, did I accidentally keep Stacey Sanderson in a closet too long to get to my star to shine as Joanna? For a little bit, yes, but she did not actually get all that badly injured, and that closet had a lot of snacks because it turns out Janitor Carlson likes to eat a lot.
Tell them that.
I gotta be honest, Dubal, I got pretty bored about halfway through that story. Do you think maybe that you should focus on improving your craft as a storyteller so that you can also improve as a performer on the stage?
I don't write the stories, I perform the stories.
Right, but I mean, the ability to tell a compelling story and not put people to sleep, I think, is a kind of prerequisite to being able to perform and kind of hold the audience's attention in the palm of your hand.
You would think, but it actually comes in really great handy at Thanksgiving dinner when you have to put Aunt Suzanne to sleep.
Okay, very cool. Oh, hello, an adult. Terrific. Hi there. Oh, may I interview?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, may I interview you briefly for the?
Oh, sure.
Hi, come on over here. Come on over. Yeah. So,
how was the rehearsal for Sweeney Todd going there, Debo?
They're going great.
The theater crowd. There's a lot of drama there.
Okay, and what's
a lot of drama?
Do you work here at the school?
No. Well, some would say that I do. Superintendent here of the Now York USD. Superintendent.
Wow, and you're just making the rounds to the various schools over which you're a superintendent?
No, I'm also an 8th grade student here. I'm the quarterback. I'm the quarterback of the Now York Middle School. Funny story, I ran for superintendent so we could increase the age that we're allowed to stay in school. I just never had that victory, when I was young. I have no football stories to tell.
So were you...
We're getting there. Had a little trouble with the knee. Nothing to do with football. It's just my age. Got to get a new one.
How long have you been in 8th grade, sir?
How long is it from 58 down to 8th grade? Nobody knows? I'm not good at math. That's one reason why I'm able to stay in 8th grade. They hold me back because of my math, and they hold me back because of my science scores.
He was in 8th grade with my dad.
Someone is saying 45 years about.
Like 45 years, yeah. Did I tell you my name? Everybody knows my name.
What's your name?
What? Oh, that would be Langdon Pecker. Langdon Pecker, nice to meet you. Hey, if you're going to vote for anyone, for the superintendent, vote for Pecker.
Hey, Pecker.
Vote a Pecker into the school. Every school needs a Pecker.
Mr. Pecker.
Please, call me Dr. Pecker.
Did you find it was a difficult election process for you, given that I'm sure parents maybe gave them some pause that you've been an 8th grader for all this time? You're spending a lot of time around their children as an adult.
No. Listen, I have children on my own. I have grandchildren of my own, and we're working on some great-grandchildren. We have kids very young in the Pecker family. We really do. So, you know, I'm around events just normally supporting the kids in the Pecker clan.
Deeble? Deeble, right, great. Deeble, do you feel supported by Mr. Pepper?
Oh, absolutely.
Dr. Mr. Pecker.
When I was in the market for a really sharp knife to replace a prop knife, Mr. Pecker knew exactly where to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you go to Pecker Cutlery over on 3rd. Pecker
So you're
Cutlery.
also a small business owner here.
Well, I gotta pay the bill somehow. You know? Nothing cuts it like a pecker.
You're kind of a pecker of all trades, huh?
I am. Excuse me. Woo. We got a good team this year. I can't wait to get back on that field once I get healed from this knee surgery of mine.
Incredible. So, I mean, who's...
Very proud of the fine arts, by the way. I'm a big supporter of the fine arts.
Someone has just handed me these 2 knives. Are these for you?
Oh,
I feel like I shouldn't give these to you.
I can find someone who I could find someone else to take them. I'll take them to a safe space.
Okay, great. I just had an incredible idea. You want to support students.
Oh,
and you want to be support. Okay, now hey. Are you putting them in your bra? Is that the idea?
Yes, my mom says it's normal for kids to need bras.
We're getting breaking news. Let's see what the breaking news is. Grocery stores can now sell babies.
Finally.
About time.
Great.
You know, if the public likes it, I like it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Right. So what I was going to say was, you want to support students. You want to be supported. Are you okay? You don't look okay. You look like you're struggling over there, Double.
I was told to never surrender camera time.
Okay, well that's perfect because I have an idea that I think is going to really go well for that. So, what if we staged right now and improvised? Are you familiar with improv?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. We had to do that all the time on the field because plays don't always go according to plan.
That's perfect. What if right now we improvised a scene between the two of you? You could portray sort of a person with a great seniority who's trying to guide this young whippersnapper through life, and you can do an improvised scene, a dramatic scene, and develop your skills as a not only a raconteur but as a thespian.
No problem. I've been told
I feel like it might be a problem. You look like you're really struggling over there. You're having a hard time.
She just cut into her abdomen. I've seen this before.
Do you practice medicine?
No, hell no. I've seen it before. What are you talking about?
I just figured you've seen enough people get, like, it sounded like you've had a lot of experience.
I own a cutlery store.
That's right.
And by virtue of being a superintendent, they have to call you a doctor. It doesn't matter if you are or not. I'm also like always enrolled in 8th grade, and to go back,
I know that about you.
To go back who I am.
Oh, it would have been so ridiculous for you to have another weird thing about you. It would have been so weird.
I ran for superintendent in order to increase the age that we're still allowed to be in middle school, so that I can achieve my dreams of being the VIP MVP quarterback. But unfortunately, this year I blew out my knee because of age, not because of physicality.
Okay. You look like you're bleeding out over there. Do you want to? Okay. So if you worked at a cutlery store, you maybe have some experience with maybe had a suture a wound. Do you want to take a shot at that?
Oh, hell, the blood makes me nauseous like you wouldn't believe.
Improv. I want to do improv.
Okay, maybe.
All right, here we go.
Go for it.
Here we go. You said authority figure?
Sure.
All right. Can I get a location?
Hospital. You're a doctor.
Hello, young lady. I'm a doctor at this hospital, and I'm here to help you overcome your shyness so that you become great in the arts.
Yes, and I also wanted to be a baker.
Yes.
Okay, let me stop right there. Really terrible, really bad. Okay. Good try though.
It was good.
So you want to be we don't even need to talk to them anymore. So you want to be a football star, right?
Yeah, of course. She's a dream, American dream, football star.
Why not shoot for high school? Why middle
What's
school?
going on on the second floor there?
I think they were trying to get a close up of the dying child.
Go on. Okay.
Adonis or whatever the name was.
Deeble,
right.
Adonis?
Deeble, no.
Something with a D in it.
Listen, I'm not so much an Adonis these days, but I'm going for that. I'm going for that gold. I'm going for that trophy, and we're gonna bring state back to New York, USD.
Woo! Woo! Packer! 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 Davidson! Davidson!
Davidson! Davidson! Love Pete Davidson.
You're a fan of Pete Davidson?
Oh yeah, everybody in middle school is a fan of Pete Davidson.
Yeah. So have you seen his a Peacock show? Have you watched any of his Peacock show?
Pecker don't watch Peacock. Pecker don't do Peacock, baby. I'm Paramount Plus all the way, baby.
That explains.
Paramount Plus all the way, baby. We're taking Paramount Plus all the way to the top of the streaming charts, baby.
Let's fucking go!
That explains all the bumper stickers I've seen around town. Pecker don't do Peacock.
Yeah, Pecker don't do Peacock.
Completely eluded me for so long. I'm like, what is that?
How you doing, Deeble Double?
I feel you, Joanna. I feel.
Oh no.
This is so sad.
Can we call
Stephen Sondheim. Call Stephen Sondheim.
Call Stephen Sondheim.
Get me to the stage.
Someone's dying on
Get
stage.
Stephen
Here.
on the phone. I'll put him on speaker. Can we loop him in?
He died. He's dead.
Get his son, who I'm sure is also equally good and talented.
Yeah, get notorious ladies man Stephen Sondheim's son, Richard Sondheim. On the horn, please. On the horn.
I want to die on stage. I want to die on stage.
I always wanted to die on the field myself, Debo.
Hey, little Sondheim, what's up?
Richie Sondheim.
We got a what the Spanish call an encantar, a singer here to give you a little bit of a
What?
Huh? What?
Encantar.
You have a what?
Encanto.
They're singing. They're gonna sing a song. This dying child's gonna sing you a song.
Okay.
Smoke! Smoke! Sign of the devil! Sign of the devil! City on fire! City on fire! Mischief! Mischief! I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Friday at 7. Saturday at noon. Noon and 7.
Doing promo till the very end, isn't that?
Hey, what was that?
We need to add.
And I'm really proud of the drama club parents. They're providing great refreshments. We got lemon bars and orange sodas.
I need to add.
We just heard, Mr. Little Sondheim. We just child just expired over the phone.
What were they singing?
Someone's suggesting it might have been Death Grips. Is that accurate?
It was Death Grips from.
Definitely a song from Sweeney Todd.
It was from Sweeney Todd.
Oh, I don't.
Why
I don't
Death
really
Grips?
know
Who
a lot
suggest? Why?
about- I don't really know a lot about my dad's career. I don't really keep up with that.
Oh, okay. Gotta go.
Quarterback. Yeah.
You're
By the way, this happens all the time. This happens all the time. This is why we try to dissuade kids from getting into the arts, but you're not going to stop them. You're not going to stop them from getting into the arts.
So, as superintendent, what's the max age for a middle schooler in your estimation? What should it be?
Death. Obviously, here. Unfortunately, she expired way before her time. She could have stayed in school another 83 years. She wanted to, and that is a Pecker guarantee. As long as I am superintendent, there's no way that we will kick anybody out of middle school if you feel like they should have aged out.
So, Dr. Pepper, MD, my question for you is this. Now, you
Not
are
a medical doctor, but everybody has to a doctor by virtue of being superintendent.
Of course, Mr. Pecker, Dr. Mr. Pepper,
Dr.
MD.
Mr. Pecker.
You are a normal guy.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm
You're-
just normal. I eat meat and potatoes.
Just like the rest.
Red-blooded American. Just want to, get my glory on the field.
Attention students.
Oh, here comes Argyle making the announcements.
Could Murray from the 8th grade please report to the principal's office to get his cholesterol medication? Could Murray from the 8th grade please report to the principal to get his cholesterol medication?
Murray's
Thank you very
actually, he just turned 45 and he's went to a cardiologist. His cholesterol's high.
The one question I'd like to leave you with, I suppose, is this. You are a normal man.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing in what you're describing as the future for New York middle schools nothing is preventing, let's say, a pervert from becoming an 8th grader in perpetuity.
No, we have those bathroom laws. Every student has their very own bathroom. We spend $150 billion on plumbing for every student enrolled in this school to have their bathroom. Now, some will say that some bathrooms are a little better than others. But I would say, how would you know that? That's not your bathroom. You stay out of the bathroom. That's not your personal bathroom.
It is. I know that people disagreed with this as a policy choice, but I do think that having the Now York Middle School take up 60 square blocks of the town.
Yeah, proudly, most of Now York.
Most of Now York is the Now York Middle School for the sake of the bathrooms, the individual bathrooms.
By the way, you see how freaking small that high school is?
Attention
Silly
students.
stuff.
Will 7th grader Glenda come to the office? Her grandsons are here. And bathrooms 3,000 through 3,500 will be expected to show your bathrooms for cleaning duty after school.
By the way, proud supporter of every janitor in the region.
Kind of like a small military size.
Pretty much, yeah.
Contingent of people.
Yep, we hired our own military instead of AR-15s, which we still encourage if you want to bring into the school.
Well, I'll just say
but their murder device is a plunger. They're gonna murder that clog.
Speaking as a reporter on behalf of ENN as a network, I'd just like to say it sounds as if Now York Middle School is pervert-proof.
Yep. Not a single peeping Tom in the place.
Nothing to see here. Sounds like everything's above board. I would maybe recommend changing the hat. The hat is giving pervert.
You don't like a driving hat?
You're driving.
You don't like a driving hat? I just got here. You expect me to go into my personal bathroom and wash
Didn't have time to take it off.
Wash up before I head to my calisthenics class here, which is another thing I offer thanks to my physical education program.
Incredible.
I have to wash the morning off of me. I'm not going to show my hair underneath this driving hat.
Okay.
Until I'm allowed to take my mid-morning shower in my personal bathroom.
Fair enough. Makes a lot of sense to me. And I guess I'll leave you with this.
Call me old-fashioned.
Hey, old-fashioned.
Call me old-fashioned,
hey, old-fashioned.
but I'm a cube of sugar and a little splash of water and some bitters and a couple ounces of good bullet bourbon. Shake it up, put a little maraschino cherry on me, and put a little slice of orange there, and that's me.
Wow. Terrific.
Call me old-fashioned.
Terrific. All right. Lighting the pipe a second time.
One-liner.
With that, thank you so much for your time, sir. Thank you for your public service.
Professor, you can't beat him.
Davidson. Davidson.
Incredible. Hey, so we're still reporting here from Now York Middle School, one of the largest middle schools on the planet. One of the largest educational institutions on the planet, quite frankly. We'll see if there's any other breaking stories here. Oh,
Stop! You're free to go. Go ahead.
Are you directing traffic, sir?
Yes, I am. Hello, I'm Officer Dabalina. I'm here helping out.
Officer Dabalina?
Mr. Dabalina.
Mr. Dabalina. Is there
Bob
traffic?
Dabalina.
Bob Dabalina? Is your traffic light out right now? Is that what's happening?
No, but coming to get the kids, and there's a lot of kids here at this school. It's a bit of a hectic thing, I kind of need someone around to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Can't leave it to automation. You gotta trust your local officers who are helping out and make sure.
Okay, your finger's right on the trigger, sir. Your trigger, yeah, and you have the
kids
gun.
like it.
They might think it's neat, but it's not safe for them. Is there a way to lower
Well,
that?
there's a way you gotta reach kids. You gotta
pointing
meet them at their level.
Okay.
I consider myself their last teacher of the day, walking home from class to their cars where they get picked up.
And what sort of lesson do you impart on the students typically?
Professor Dabalina tells them that it's good to listen to authority. It's good to tell your parents everything that you did at school. I think it's really...
Oh, careful! Stop it! I think he's passed away. Okay. All right. Officer down.
Attention students, attention students. There's a dead body next to some strange man who's been lingering outside the middle school.
Not a strange man. Not a strange man. I'm a reporter for
Sorry.
ENN.
I'm being told there's a second dead body. A second dead body has just hit the strange man next to the middle school. We checked and he's not enrolled here, so it is creepy that he's here.
I'm not.
Had he been enrolled here, it would have been fine that he was lingering in front of the school. However, he's not a student here. He's just a weird 28-year-old man.
I'm not. No. I'm not a weird 28-year-old man. I'm a normal 28-year-old man who is here with his van. We're going to get right back in the van and go back to the news station.
Also, reminder, students, it's time for your Medicare renewals. If you have not renewed your Medicare, it's time to renew your Medicare policy for next year. Mrs. Stein, my secretary, can help walk you through how that works. Once again, it's time for your Medicare renewals, and there are 2 dead bodies next to the strange man.
I'm just filming children for the news. I'm just filming children for the news.
Yeah, that sounds better.
It's maybe one of the most normal things that you could do.
Speak on that.
It's for. Abraham Moses Life here with ENN at the New York Middle School.
Let's get those 9 subs.
Let's get the 9 subs so we can go to another
9
location.
cups of coffee. You can do it.
9 cups of coffee? I guess it's $5 for the.
That's what it costs at Phil's.
Yeah.
You a Phil's guy?
Look, let's just get those 9 subs. What if there's a really interesting place for us to go, huh? What if there's a really interesting, neato place for us to check out? For 9 subscriptions.
I like Phil's because they give you all the flavor profiles of each one. Reminds me of when I used to smoke weed. Who? Sir, who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Chris from the EverythingNowShow.
Oh. Are you enrolled at the middle school?
Yeah.
What are you studying? Middle school, I guess.
They actually have me as a ringer on the baseball team.
Oh, good. What position?
I throw pitches at the kids' heads.
Oh.
And then I injure their best player, and then I leave.
Really robust athletics program at the New York Middle School in a way that I was gonna mention that. Thank you, Schools. I was gonna mention that to Dr. What was it? Dr. Pecker. Excuse me. How could I forget? Dr. Pecker.
Don't watch Peacock.
Pecker don't watch Peacock. That's true.
Press all the way, baby. We're taking it home.
I had always understood football in middle school to be mostly flag football, flag football. I mean, it's not really the most involved version of football. That's what high school is for.
Too. I take a wrench out there.
Okay.
What's that figure skater's name?
Oh.
I Nancy Kerrigan.
You Nancy Kerrigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walk off.
I Tanya Harding.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to a real one. She's dead, right?
No, not at all.
Dead to me. Dead to me. She's not skating. She's not skating anymore. She's dead to me.
She was on Dancing with the Stars.
Who cares? You know who else was on Dancing with the Stars?
Matt Walsh.
You know who else was on Dancing with the Stars? The third guy who invented improv, Matt Walsh.
Now we just got to get Ian Roberts in this show, and we've completed the whole thing.
You just said it. Ian Roberts, the 4th person who invented improv. Look, I think introducing improvisational comedy to a young person is tantamount to giving them a magic carpet ride. The incredible wonders of yes-anding their way through the world. It's not just for sad, alienated people living in a 3-bedroom apartment in North Hollywood who have to bum a ride from someone because their catalytic converter just got stolen off their Prius. No. I'm describing a hypothetical individual who would go to UCB and pay $2,500 to become good at a particular kind of comedy.
Some of them also live in Claremont.
That's right.
That's true. They're also in Claremont.
The drive-in theater.
Are we good on the on me vamping? Are we good?
Yeah.
You're gonna have a Craven story actually.
You did that on your own volition.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, should we just go to the next location?
No, we're gonna go to Brantford.
Oh. Breaking news, man perpetually stuck in supermarket line and the line is getting longer. Please help him. Associate reporter Taxan with that breaking story. Yes, it's true. They could open another line. You know they could. You know they got employees all over the place. There's one in the back restocking something. There's something more important and it's my time. Open the other line.
It's busy now that they sell babies there. It's popping off.
It's true. Thank you, Ziggurat. Oh yeah, we kind of glanced right over that story. I was like so in the middle of talking with Dr. Pecker, who picked a pike of pickled peppers. Picked a pack of pickled peppers.
you little jerk, okay? I want real. I got an idea. Thank you. This guy's a genius. Okay, this ought to be good. That's right. Listen, Tiffany, if he hits you again, could you...
Hey everyone, sorry. Donald Barbosa here. I was just watching Bravo airing an ASCAT from 2004. Rachel Dratch was being a child. It was very funny. Hey everyone, I'm Donald Barbosa. Thank you so much for joining me, filling in for Walter Brandflake. He said he had somewhere to be. He was watching the news and he said, I need to go take care of something. I don't know what that's in reference to, but thank you so much. I'm Donald Barbosa. I will be Donald Darbosa. You got my ass. Got my ass on that one. What if it was... What if it was... No. What if it was Donald Bardosa? Is that something? Anyway, we have a lot of news to get into, so I should stop. There could be a rematch on the Ireland and New Zealand rugby game from last Saturday the 14th, as New Zealand had a clear forward pass on their second try, and the ref was in favor of New Zealand, and I couldn't be happier, as they didn't deserve that win. Thank you so much, Tara Snout, for giving us that news story. But that's not the only sports story we got going on right now. Also coming to you from the world of sports, we've talked about Martin Luther King coming back from the dead and dunking basketball real good, but there's other things happening as well. Like this. Yes. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Are they racist? This is what the National Basketball Association will be debating as the players contract is up with the league and they have to do another round of collective bargaining, one thing they will be discussing is, are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches racist? Some are saying this is a clever ploy by Adam Silver to create one negotiating thing that's unimportant that he will eventually concede on, so he can get all of his other things and say, well, I conceded on saying peanut butter and jelly sandwich is not racist, which I guess is what the Players Association is saying. Is they're like, no, well, I don't know what that's about. That's irrelevant. And we're saying PB&J go away. All right, this is a very divisive issue. And as a newsman, all I can say is I have to be as impartial as possible. All I'm willing to say is Bill Maher is right about everything he says. That's all I'm willing to say as a newsman. I have to stay impartial. Okay, we have some other stories. So let's go ahead and go to the world of Mexico. There's news happening there as well. We talked about Canada. It's time to go to Mexico. There's been an interesting development in the news this week. Some of our Spanish language listeners or viewers might be aware of that. But for you, the what do you call them? Gringos? Is that what you say?
Ooh. Oh, wait, what?
Is that what you call white people?
Gringo? Oh, what do you mean, like?
Like if I'm a Spanish guy and I'm calling someone a white person?
Gringo.
For you gringos out there, we have a story for you. Awesome.
Nice.
That's going on in Mexico.
Yeah, that's happening in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
Sumo wrestlers fighting a big shrimp.
That's awesome.
Just wanted to update you on that. If you weren't aware, sumo wrestler fighting big shrimp. It's cool as hell.
Yep.
So cool. All right, enough of that. But we also have some stories happening here at home. We've tracked some local stories. We talked about the wolfman who got on the bus after the lady he was stalking farted. But some other things are happening in our fair town. Like this story right here.
Shit.
It's okay. You're doing great. Yes. The mayor tried to suck his own dick. It's being turned into a paperback book. Penguin Publishing's picked this one up. But the sad truth is, the mayor's not doing so good ever since he tried to suck his own dick. He's sad. Physically, he's fine. He was okay. But he's been inconsolable. He's locked himself in his office. There's several important bills we've been trying to get on his desk. And he's just slouched over in his chair. And we think that's because he's sad. Come to think of it, he might be still trying to suck his own dick if he slouched over in his chair like that. Do you think he's trying to suck his own dick still?
Yeah.
Because he slouched.
I wasn't listening. What happened?
No, don't worry. If you weren't listening, don't chime in. It's fine.
Well, what if no one in the studio was listening to you?
Someone was. Do you think he was? Hey, you.
The silence should tell me.
Do you think he was trying to suck his own dick still?
Yeah, sure. Who are we talking about?
All right.
The mayor. Somebody whispered the mayor.
I can suck my own dick better than the mayor did.
Don't tell him
I'm
that.
sucking my dick right now.
Don't tell the mayor that. It's gonna get in his head. All right.
My head's in my mouth.
Thank you.
Oh, we added gunshots to this one? Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
We're gonna put that in every form. I can tell already. Gunshots are gonna be in every form. Folks, we've talked about some fun stories. Big shrimp, mayor sucking his own dick.
Creative Steve wants to know how that's humanly possible to suck somebody's dick.
Maybe you can tell him about that in the Discord. But we have some sad news to get to tonight. It's not all fun here. This story breaks my heart to report on, but it is my duty to. And don't say out loud what we're gonna do. It defeats the purpose.
Fuck you, you didn't hear shit.
You said do goth Freddy.
Fuck. Okay. Well.
You said do goth
there
Freddy.
It is.
Yeah. So it's goth Freddy.
I'm pretty sure. No, come back. Then there you go.
Freddy went goth. Breaks our heart. He was such a sweet kid. Everyone in the town loved going up to him, grabbing both of his cheeks and shaking them like this, saying, "What a sweet little boy you are." Giving him a playful little slap, saying, you're a little ball of sunshine, you." And for some reason, that seems to have made him not like people.
I blame Lilith.
And now he's goth. It breaks our heart. We're still gonna shake those cheeks up best we can, but we know his heart's not in it. What's going on? What was that?
What?
What?
We just jumped into the next story here?
That's you. That's a picture of you.
This picture of me?
Yeah. It's not a news story. We just thought with that. You may want to see what you look like.
I'm just thanking you for filling in for Walter.
Not what I look like.
Yeah, that's what you. Yeah, dude, look at you.
I don't look like that porta potty.
We put up a fucking mirror on the TV, and you're looking into it right now.
Can we hit the gunshot again?
What'd you want that to be?
It was a cue for you to shut the fuck up. All right, we got more news to report on here. And mark that on the bingo card. Oh!
You have a phone prop?
Mm-hmm.
Here's this one too.
Ow. Hello, this is Donald Barbosa.
Do you like that fucking picture, you dumbass?
Can we put the thing up? It says Lil Sondheim.
Yeah, that's my nickname, bitch. I'm in the studio, though.
What's up?
You like that picture we put up of you? You stupid fuck.
I didn't like it. Made me feel bad about myself.
Oh. Oh, man, I feel bad now. Shit.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to hear?
No.
That you hurt my feelings?
No, I wanted to just I wanted to hear you cope, but you're owning your emotions, which is not...
Thank you, Mitch F. Anderson.
Thank you, Mitch F. Anderson.
You wanted to hear me cope?
Yeah, try to like make it feel better, make yourself feel better about it, even though you don't feel good. But if you own,
what is that? What would that look like? Me just being like, oh, actually, I love being a porta potty.
Actually, I don't care. I'm a big guy. I don't care.
No, it hurt my feelings deeply.
Just embrace being a piss boy, man.
No. It hurt my feelings really. It really hurt me a lot.
Hey, cut it out. He's not a piss boy.
Don't try to back out now.
No.
Don't try to be on my side now. It's too late.
It's a triumphant.
Davidson. Piss boy. Davidson.
Wow, they were all on the phone. Let's get to our last story, and then we're going to go to our final location.
God, we're not gonna have any time.
Well, this last story is about, the news.
Sick. From Dune.
Stop saying the thing out loud. It doesn't.
Dune one. I thought it was up on the screen. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. All right, here's the story.
It's from Dune.
Yes, this Friday is Fish Friday. So all you Catholics out there, get hungry. It's Fish Friday. Reporting the news, I'm Donald Barbosa. We're going to go back to...
Should we go to the van, or should we just go to the new location?
Well, we have to go to
the van's the bumper, but...
the bumper.
Oh, okay. We'll go to the van wide, and then we'll just jump to the new location.
I'll get in position.
All right, cool.
Hello! Thank you so much for joining us with ENN. It's me, reporter Abraham Moses. We've unlocked our special location for the evening, and as it should happen, it's my house. Here it is. I got that couch from an estate sale. It was $30. at the estate sale. Oh, no, don't fire. Okay, I leave a handgun lying around the house, but I didn't fire that just now. It's probably I don't know what that's about. But anyway, we're here. Breaking news. I was strenuously opposed to utilizing this as a location for. No, someone's asking. One of the producers is asking if they can use my bathroom. No. Cougar, no. You cannot. We're here to break stories and get out. Okay, and take your shoes off before you come inside. Okay, thank you. All right. This is not a retirement home. This is my house. This is my apartment. I did get the chair from a retirement home that was closing, but that's not relevant. Okay, I don't know how you would know that, Gorfreen, but yes, the window is made to look like a porthole. I made it look like a porthole because I think it's fun. Come on in.
Oh, thank you.
Wasn't expecting company. This is interesting.
You have a bathroom?
A bathroom? Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us in to your house, Abraham.
Thank you.
We are your landlords, but this is your house.
Incredible, this reveal. I thought you were just are you dressed up for something? Are you participating in?
Yes.
We went to party.
Yes, and they said, come as you are.
And somebody offered us a little bit of and it turned.
Okay.
That's what we thought, but instead.
Laxative.
So you have to use the restroom.
We gotta use your restroom.
She does. Fortunately, I don't do cocaine.
Terrific. So, hey, I noticed that you raised.
I only inject free-based.
I noticed that you raised my rent recently, and I couldn't really attribute to anything.
Oops! We raised your rent!
Oopsie poopsie!
Oops!
Oopsie poopsie!
We raised your rent because we need to pay money. We raised your rent because
we spent too much in Cabo. We need to raise money.
Sorry that I spent so much money replacing my hands so that I have 4 left feet.
And sorry that we had to go to the most expensive plastic surgeon in Cabo to get it done.
Yeah, sorry that our life costs money and you pay.
Can I use the bathroom?
Sure, I'm gonna let you use the bathroom. Okay, here we are.
Why don't you ever think about the landlords, Abraham?
I was just.
What's going on?
My seats had a leak. My seats had a leak. My sink has had a leak for weeks.
Why don't you learn how to speak properly?
Come on, Tushy.
Oh yes, me brother. Oh yes! Hey, honey, you got to unzip the crack. Unzip your crack. We got lots of fucking crazy surgery.
Why are you doing an accent for fun, or is that your what? Because you sound normal now.
The fuck are you talking about?
You were talking crazy a minute
You know
ago.
how you spend so much time? So like, if for people who like go to say, like Italy on some sort of student exchange program, and when they come back, all of a sudden they have like an accent and they can't get rid of it, and you're like, you used to speak with that drawl, and now you speak a,
sure,
like a stereotype, and it's never like accurate. Like it's
Right.
always like, that's what it's like living with my wonderful wife.
So that's her natural accent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you unzip that Cecilia. She's always encouraged. You know what I love about my dear wife? She's very positive. She's always giving herself a pep talk, or in this case, a poop talk.
So my sink, like I said, has been leaking now for weeks, and I've been sending emails and phone calls, and you haven't responded to any of my requests. It's part of our lease agreement. You're supposed to help me with my sink if there's a problem with my sink.
That's part of the lease agreement?
Sure. Yes, the one that I signed. Yeah, we.
Wait.
Oh
no. So this all of a sudden is like the least of my problems?
Hold on, there's something said. Somebody's. That's the button. Come on.
Give him one more. Give him one more. He's cooking. Come on.
I heard an uh-oh from the bathroom. Do you want to investigate and make sure everything's okay over there?
Oh yeah, let me investigate the bathroom.
Why are you?
Oh no.
Oh, honey. Oh, you spread too wide. You got it all over.
I dream big.
You dream big, you do big. Honey, it's okay. This is Abraham's problem.
Oh, sorry, Abraham.
I don't.
You have a lingering guest.
I don't forgive you. So we've reached kind of an impasse. How are you going to make this right?
No. You talking to us?
Yes.
You talking to us? Abraham, about what? What you talk to us about?
You defecated in my bathroom and made a big mess.
Who did not break in the bathroom?
You did. Just now. I saw you do it. The door was wide open.
I did not.
What if I didn't pay rent this month? What then?
Abraham, you must pay the rent or you get
Well, you violated the terms of the lease, so I feel like it's up to me at this point. I should refuse to pay. It's only right. It's only fair.
Violate what rules?
You haven't fixed my sink in weeks. My AC's been broken.
Attention tenants, this is your landlord speaking over the PA system I've installed. There's two weird perverts who talk at the same time, wandering around the apartments, doing a thing where they spread their cheeks too far and take big wide shits all over the bathrooms and spoop everywhere, and then they talk at the same time after coming back, threaten to tickle you. The guy's dressed kind of like a British judge and will sort of slip in and out of his accent. The girl's dressed like kind of a buff tiger, I think. I don't know. It's not really clear. And anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Rent's still due. I'm raising it another 5% this month.
And nobody fixed the sink.
And no one's fixing the sink. I don't know if someone else said that at the same time as me. I got a weird feeling that somebody did. It freaked me out.
I hate how
anyway, that about...
Thank you so much for watching the Everything Now Show. This is a show that happens 4 times a week. It's on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Weekdays, it's a show from 7 to 9. Saturdays, it's from 6 to 8. Tune in when we're live, okay? And the best way to keep up to speed on when we are live is by following and subscribing to this show here on Twitch. But also, make sure to join the Everything Now Show Discord. Please. All of the images which were submitted for the breaking news sections of this program were submitted via the Everything Now Show Discord. So if you'd like to participate in every way that matters here on this program, you have to join the Discord. It's free. Do it.
Please.
A lot of fun.
It's a great place.
And be sure to follow us on all of our other social media platforms here.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
We're posting multiple videos a day on some of these platforms, folks. Why miss out?
Get the content you crave.
And, of course, you can't forget about the Everything Now Show shirts.
Oh, man.
We're selling out of these things. They're running low, okay? This white shirt, it's not gonna be around for much longer.
The black shirt is really not gonna be around for much longer.
The black shirt's almost out of here.
Act fast. And check out our cool website while you're there.
EverythingNow.show, I believe is the name of the website.
But folks, we don't just have Matt Besser to thank for tonight. We also have our two incredible guests who did incredible work with Matt Besser's creation. So let's bring them out here. Caroline and Davey, come on out. Stand under the Everything Now Show sign.
Oh, thank you, Matt Besser.
Thank you, Matt Besser.
We're gonna make every guest say that from now on.
When you're saying that.
Thank you, Matt Besser.
You're so welcome.
Perfect.
I'm so happy to
Thanks so much for doing it. Y'all were fantastic. So happy to get you both on. Any plugs? Anything coming up? Anything?
I don't know. I'm Caroline Returns on YouTube and Instagram.
Check them out. Woo!
Are you allowed to plug?
I'm not allowed to plug.
Damn.
Hey, tune in to Fox.
But we're not allowed to say why.
Anytime at all?
No, anytime.
not
Just do
allowed
it
to say
anytime. Subscribe to Paramount Plus. Oh my God. Let's bring that shit home.
Yeah. Let's finally boost those numbers. For
I guess the Peacock Paramount thing was a runner. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's this not without it. You gotta
Matt,
watch the show to get the
Matt, you finally showed up. You've gotten our emails.
Yeah, I just kind of need to borrow the bathroom.
Matt,
Oh, you need to
plug
take a shit,
your
Matt?
Patreon for Improv for Humans that you do 7 minutes of ad for every
Incidentally, it's
episode.
the only good improv podcast out there. And also buy my album Pot Humor. It's the funniest thing ever made.
Imagine a guy who smokes weed.
Imagine.
What how crazy that would be.
Wow.
Imagine a world.
Oh, we make fun of him a lot, but he's really funny. Anyway, that's it. I think that's it. We're gonna raid somebody.
Let's see who.
And also-
wasn't there somebody we wanted to try to raid?
Maybe. Regardless, join us tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Following
Pacific.
the show now.
Yeah, thank you for all the follows.
Follow the show.
Hope we're not getting raided in a second.
Did we ever show Mitch's thing?
We ever show Mitch's thing? Oh, it was a news thing. No, Mitch, this is your breaking story.
Breaking news from Mitch. Probably
like
a reference to something. It's
poetic.
Wretched Cur, really great
That's
way
like
to
some-
describe someone
that's
who's
like
bad.
Thomas Ligotti level.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Psycho horror.
That's good stuff.
Give me
That's
two.
good stuff.
Give me
Also,
2
thank you
seconds.
for
I'm gonna.
this- Thank you for this shirt, Mitch.
I gotta look on the Slack. Give me 2 seconds. Kira
Something on
networking.
the Slack.
Yeah. Hold on.
Join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific for an all-new episode of Everything Now Show. We
Peach
have,
Jars. See if Peach Jars is live.
We have Bud Anthony Diaz, we have Claire Woolner, and Kevin
Fun.
Krieger.
That's a good group.
It's going to be a good time, folks. A little chaotic, but fun nonetheless. So join us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you to our wonderful guests again. Y'all were hilarious. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Don't forget to follow Caroline at 818-527.
Whoa.
They're not.
Got a little far. Got a little far to that number.
It's not real.
That was my number.
It's not a real number.
That wasn't a real number.
You like that funny
I
stuff?
hate on TV and movies they do 555.
So we're gonna raid.
Oh, it's me, Matt Walsh.
Justin Minks?
I think I'm able to talk like Matt Walsh too.
I guess that is what Matt Walsh says.
I talks like Matt Walsh. Just sort of like right here.
Enjoy.
Ian Roberts.
And I'm Amy Billing.
Cut. Go away.
That's the closest to Besser any of us have gotten.
Yeah, it's true.
Your polar is the best.
My polar's the best besser.
Okay.
That's the name of our
Are you
improv
still on?
podcast. My polar is the best besser.